I have one patient who I just met probably 2 years ago. And he came to me and he said, I've had psoriasis for 15 years. I was at another dermatologist's office and I was on a biologic drug, which is called Humira. And he was doing very well on it, but he was an alcoholic. And he had started drinking a tremendous amount. And he says that his labs went all over the place. And he started to become anemic. And it most likely was from the alcoholism going on. And he's probably the worst psoriasis patient I've ever seen. He's probably 80% covered, which you just don't see very often. And so when he said he was clear, it probably meant he still had 20% of his body covered. So that's why I think the alcoholism was still going on. And so he was taken off of those drugs because the labs were so abnormal. And then that dermatologist wouldn't put him on any other drugs. So he was coming to see me and he said, I've been sober for 1.5 years. I'm just miserable. And I'm to the point I'm worried my sobriety is going to be affected from this. So can we talk about other biologic drugs that are available? And at the time, a new drug had come out that had different lab monitoring. So even if he was anemic, I wasn't worried about that drug causing it. So I said, well, why don't we talk about trying this one? And it's one of the ones that just got released, and it's faster than any of the drugs that I've seen. And this is somebody who probably had like 1/2 inch of extra skin all over, like he's just covered. And within about 8 weeks of being on that drug, he was almost clear. And he had sent me a letter at 4 weeks just to tell me, he's like, I know you don't want to see me for 4 more weeks, but I just want you to know, I've never seen anything work this fast. I'm so happy. And when I first met him, he really hadn't broken down to tell me how bad he was feeling about it. And not until he was clear was he like, I was really at my wit's end. I didn't know what I was going to do. Like, I was not suicidal, but I was so severely depressed about this that I can't even tell you, even when I have just a small amount left over, I'm so happy. And I've put him on light therapy to get a little bit of the extra stuff out of there, but he could not be a happier patient. And I feel like, we saved his sobriety on that. So, there's more than just he looks better. His whole life is kind of improved.